What's up, bro? Zhoxius here. Bro, we all religious to an extent, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're atheist, whatever it is, but you gotta really dig in deep on this shit, bro. And you can say it's placebo, you can say a lot of shit, bro, but I'm gonna show you some shit about religion, bro. This video is about witchcraft, and to be honest, bro, I found one of the most disgusting websites I've ever seen in my fucking life, bro. In my fucking life. They leave reviews on witchcraft spells from practitioners, and we gonna look into that shit, bro. The website is ETSY Etsy. All right. So let me try to bring this in a little bit. Etsy, there you can see right there. All right, we're gonna look it up first. Love spell. All right. So we searched in love spell. Here's all these spells, bro. Obsession love spell. You see this shit right here? Return my ex spell. Powerful love spell. Let's go to the obsession spell. We pop this up. In demand. 21 people bought this in the last 24 hours. Bro, look at these fucking reviews. 5-star reviews. Very quick and really great. Perfectly, such a lovely experience. I received a text from the guy I was seeing the next day after the spell casting. Ridiculous shit, bro. Ridiculous shit on his love spells. Ridiculous shit on free will. And hey, yo, bro. I'm a big advocate for free will. I do not like any of this shit, bro. And I personally speaking, bro, the reason why I found out about this shit is because, to be honest, bro, some shit was fucking me up when I was younger, bro. And I was like, bro, I don't really love this girl. I don't know who the fuck this girl is. Why the fuck do I feel like this? She wasn't my type or anything. I looked into this shit, bro, and I had dreams and all this next level shit going on. And I was like, yeah. This shit looks like fuckery to me. This shit looks like fuckery to me, bro. All right, here's another one. So that's a love spell, and that's an obsession spell. Now we're gonna go into death spells. I don't know why the fuck this is allowed on this website. Why the fuck is this allowed on the website? And to be honest, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think personally speaking, I've been under a death spell before, bro. When I was going through it, bro, with psychosis and shit, and I believe there's some magical shit behind my story because I had religious psychosis, right? Bruh, I felt some pulling on my heart. It was disgusting. I felt like a heart attack. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was like clawing on the floor, trying to hold my fucking heart. It was disgusting, bro. But anyways, bro. Powerful death spell. Death spell, best fatal revenge. Irreversible death spell. This one has 38 reviews, 4.9 stars. Let's look at this. Alright, so she has a little video up here. A little bit of the casting, voodoo, magic, whatever it is. This death spell is currently in 13 baskets. People about to buy this shit right now. They're thinking, bro, girls are so fucking evil, bro. They're thinking about killing niggas just because they wronged them. Look at the reviews. Look at this shit, bro. Zoom in on full screen this fucking video, bro. When all other options have failed and you need to find a solution to stop someone causing deep harm, this works. It brought an end to a painful, dangerous chapter in my life. I finally have peace, safety, and freedom. If you know in your soul that justice must be served, this is the path. Highly recommended. Your manifestation casting was incredibly powerful. I was honestly at my breaking point. We barely talked, always arguing. I thought it was over for good. I tried this as a last resort, and wow, it's like something shifted overnight. We're finally talking, and it saved my relationship. Oh, sorry. So this says under the spell, it says this was a different one. Repair my relationship spell. So regardless, this is the review we're going off of. Alright, so it's reckless out here. My bad. That was a little bit my bad. But it's reckless out here, bro. Let's look for other reviews that are concerned with this specific item. Powerful voodoo obsession spell. I had that shit happen to me one time, bro. A girl's name kept ringing in my head every like 3 seconds, bro. It was so ridiculous, I had to take time off from work. It was ridiculous, bro. And people gonna say that's limerence? I don't know about that shit, bro. Like, I'm not telling y'all niggas to go out there and experiment with the shit. But I was a young apostle, bro. And I had to look at this shit and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is really going on with this shit, bro? And it's reckless out here, bro. Like, I bought some spells, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not testing shit on myself, but they all backfired or they didn't work or whatever the fuck it was because I had no one else to test it on. So it was just putting a spell on myself. To myself. Of course, it's not really gonna work. I bought like 6 spells, but they weren't like this type of shit. They were other types of shit on the website, and I had to look at that shit. They're like $4 or $5 each. I was like, alright, whatever, bro. Let me see this shit going. Let me see what's going on with this shit. Fucked up my life. Fucked up my life. Alright, bro. We're gonna research voodoo spells. Voodoo spells for someone's job loss. Y'all niggas see this? Y'all niggas see the shit? Job loss hex. A spell for making someone lose their job. Voodoo revenge spells. Fiona Haitian spells. A Haitian person. Love Obsession Ritual by Voodoo Shadows. This shit's on sale, bro. Look at all this shit, bro. Just look at all this shit, bro. Just look at all this shit, bro. This is one of the worst websites I've ever come across in my fucking life as a religious person, bro. Death curse spell. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous shit, bro. Now, some of this shit could be fake, some of this shit could be real, but the point is, this shit is ridiculous, bro. This shit's fucking ridiculous, bro. And we had the Salem witch trials and all that shit, bro. Bro, y'all niggas better believe that that witchcraft shit is fucking real, bro. Y'all niggas better believe that the churches, the temples, the mosques are under attack by these fucking witches, bro. Y'all better believe that the Muslims have taqiyya, but these witches will do that same type of shit. They practice their whole faith, religion about Islam or Christianity, whatever it is, just to put you under witchcraft, just to make you obsessed, just to clap you, just to shit on you and destroy your life. Ridiculous shit, bro. Ridiculous shit, bro. I don't advise anyone getting into this shit, but I had to make the video, bro, because to be honest, this shit fucked me up when I was learning about this shit, and I was like, bro, no way, ain't no fucking way that this shit is real. And then I seen on Halloween, bro, girls dressing up as witches, and I was like, alright, y'all niggas snitching on yourselves, let me research this shit. I researched this shit, oh my fucking god. I look at the reviews, look at all these 5-star reviews, bro. Y'all niggas think I'm playing? Look at all these 5-star reviews. 4.9, 4.8, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, 5 stars. Make them lose their job. This has 5 stars. Look at this shit, bro. Just look at all this shit, bro. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. Six people in the basket. It's ridiculous out here, bro. And I understand for some people it's their religion, but y'all niggas can miss me with that shit because I'm in my own religion, bro. I'm Hindu. I'm like Hindu and Christian together, bro. Y'all niggas can miss me with this shit, bro. Do research, bro. Look at the reviews, bro. I ain't saying experiment on yourself or buy this shit. There are some real haters out there. There's some real hatred out there. There's some gnarly ass people out there, bro. And they gonna go to hell. Trust me when I say that. They can go to hell. Because if this shit is real, and I can confirm, a lot of this shit is real, then God is real too. And they try to warn us about this shit, and these niggas they're just fucking around, and they're gonna go to hell, bro. I don't know how long, I don't know what the sentences look like, but it's gonna be ridiculous, bro. A short little video, bro. We have 13 subscribers on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button on Instagram. Wherever you're watching. I want you to be educated about this shit. And you cannot ignore this type of shit, bro. Because it's in many religions, bro. It's in many religions. It's just ridiculous that you can order this shit within a split second and ruin someone's life. You can fuck around and find out and ruin someone's life. But you will go to hell if you buy this shit, bro. You will go to hell. If you're using this shit on other people and shit, bro. For like anything, for like evil purposes, you might go to hell, bro. Y'all niggas be careful with that shit, bro. Good luck.